is in the backfield with Kaya. His last game against Cincinnati, he became Miami's career leader in all-purpose yards. Duke's going to get it first. And he gets across the 30-yard line. He'll have to do that tonight against his Hokie defense. On 2nd and 7, the Duke's going to get it, and he's going to be wrapped up. Deion Clark was the first one.
Third down, they like to dial up pressure.
Duke Johnson will catch him right around his headgear. He gets across, split out. He'll go direct snap. The Duke is loose and into Virginia Tech territory, and perhaps
ball directly to Duke Williams. Let him fake the zone read. He just runs it right up the gut. They struggled so much last week in the quarterback run game. Why not test it?
His 3 straight 100-yard games. Oddly enough, he scored all of his touchdowns, 6 of them this season in the first quarter. Back to the Duke. He's the only guy who's touched it running the ball. I think we know the Hurricanes' game plan. Give it coming right here on 3rd and short. 3rd and short it is, and a 3rd down conversion for the Hurricanes. Which Kaya reloads, fires, has his man complete, and it's down to the 10. And
His progression really quickly. Watch from the right side of your screen. You're going to see number 4, Philip Dorsett on the post. If he lays that out in front, I think it's a score. Nonetheless, gets off of it quick, delivers an accurate pass to the running back Edwards out of the backfield.
Kaya firing to the end zone and complete. He was looking
into extremely small windows. Bump and run coverage across the board, a little delayed reel out from the slot, and really kind of puts that football the only place to go.
Johnson back in the game. Johnson has the football, and he's got a lot of company in the back. Kaya gets it off. Kaya throwing and complete.
But if you're also playing quarterback here, where are you going to throw the football? Kenneth Canham coming off the left side of your screen, number 4, beats Eric Flowers off the edge. Where do you want to throw it? There's a red jersey, at least one.
Snap it directly to Duke Johnson. Kaya, the quarterback, is split out. They'll give it a zone read look, and Duke gives it up, trying to get Stacy Coley.
Of other guys that can touch the football. We've already seen Gus Edwards in the backfield. Now you're giving Stacy Coley, a wide receiver, some looks. He's a guy they give Jets.
Last year went 81 to the house on him. Kaya on 2nd and long. Going to pick up a yard or 2.
Give the guy more responsibility because he's shown you he can handle it.
And see if he can handle a blitz. One's coming at him. Kaya flips it out, and he completed it. What a grab by Duke Johnson.
Under pressure, we know Virginia Tech dials it up on these downs, knowing where his outlet throw is. This wasn't an easy one. Over the shoulder, and a great catch by Duke Johnson.
And that's part of the reason why we like him so much. I mean, he's got the size. He's got the mental intellect. He's able to dive.
Under pressure, we know Virginia Tech dials it up on these downs, knowing where his outlet throw is. This wasn't an easy one. Over the shoulder, and a great catch by Duke Johnson.
And that's part of the reason why we like him so much. I mean, he's got the size. He's got the mental intellect. He's able to digest information and find a matchup right there in Duke Johnson that favored him.
Johnson gets it across the 40. Set up a field goal, and that last one converted a 3rd down. Yet to complete a pass to a receiver. Threw it high and incomplete. And
no doubt, always.
It gets caught. No holding call. There is a personal foul. Gives the Canes a 1st down, and there it goes to Duke. The Duke is loose and inside the 20 and knocked down at the 15, and the Hurricanes are on the mark.
Just watch the guard center guard, 62, and the true freshman left guard, Nick Linder, number 68, climbed into the 2nd level and gave Duke Johnson a crease.
It's also nice to have a back that can stick his foot in the ground and get off.
Breath on the sideline after picking up 29. It's Gus Edwards. Edwards using that big 230-pound frame to get down to the 10. 5 for the freshman Brad Kaya. Back to Edwards. Edwards showing some nifty feet. He gets 75 yards so far, and they have a 1st and goal. Kaya buying a little time, throws it to the back of the end zone, and basically just
Virginia Tech, that's their strength, is their secondary. I would want to attack this defensive line again. Where are you going to throw the football?
I think the thought is we're running it so well. Hey, on this first down, let's go ahead and play action, see if we can sneak.
It's inside
Duke
the
Johnson
4.
in the flat. It's not there. So good decision by Kaya.
Now you get back to it then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Give it to Duke. Picking his way. Getting low.
On the outside.
We're going to go to the ground in the big back, and Edwards just pushes his way into the end zone. That's what Pollock wanted to see.
Defensive line, you're physical. You got two really good tight ends right there on the right side of your screen, number 5. And then you should say, I'm going to give it to the big back. Gus Edwards, 230 pounds, square of the shoulders. That was a feel-me drive right there.
How about that block by John Feliciano? Guy was playing left guard season right now. They're a team that's run the ball so much.
Johnson in motion, Kaya on the roll, and pass too low for Duke, 39. A quick handoff to Johnson. He gets the first down up to
bring. Here they're going to bring 2 linebackers on the inside. You run a draw right into the teeth of the blitz. And as we always say, you live.
They're 5 out of 7, and they've converted a 3rd and 8, a 3rd and 7 now. They've got a 1st and 10, and back to the ground and a whole lot of running room. Johnson's loose. Another. Hurricanes back in Hokie territory. Johnson's taking a rest as Gus Edwards, who scored the touchdown, returns. Edwards has it. He picks his way to the top 15 in the country and plays it 20 yards or longer. Kaya out of the pocket, throwing low.
The slow coming off the ball. The pass rush for Virginia Tech up front's got to show up here.
Kendall Fuller just walked right up on Dorsett to the bottom of your screen. Kaya now, wide receiver, has one. He's going to have to run after the catch, and a terrific open field tackle by
See if he can bust the tackle. Look at that. Look at the cushion up top, and you got a blocker. Say, I like my chances.
Yeah, because he's fast. He's also tough, and he's had a good run. We talked to
5 strides in, and here he is again lining up in the Wildcat. It's going to get that success with.
Nice snap. Duke pulls it down. There's a little bit of a crease there. Johnson gets up.
Ability running the ball. These have been manageable just like this one is here. 3rd and 1.
The Hokies close to the line of scrimmage. Johnson has the first down. Tua Pawaka stops him.
You have to check every single formation they line up in. You check your defense so you're in the optimal spot.
Play action. Kaya wants a shot. He throws it complete. That was given Dorsett.
Talking about all the speed Miami has. This is one of the fastest players in all of college football, period. A guy that's in the 4.2 range.
Gus Edwards picks up a couple.
That and keep the ball out of harm's way.
Back to Gus Edwards. That sort of stumbled in the backfield. Now he's just rumbling through Hogan.
Now you can take a shot down the field if you want to.
No, keep it on the ground. I'm not sure.
Right now in the end zone to number 4.
Edwards gets the first down. So the clock is going to stop for them to move the chains. And Miami will have 10 seconds out. Doesn't have time. Kaya. Now this may end the half right here. He may get it unless Duke gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
But a great play call, too. You're going to get a little slant here, and you're going to sneak Duke Johnson up the seam. There's a linebacker inside that's blitzing. He's not there. It's Daddy Nicholas at defensive end that was responsible for Duke.
Running experience for Marshawn Williams. Good drive for him, running with power. You got to learn to hold on to that ball even when you're going to the ground.
Tight set for Miami. Kaya's going to take a shot out of the end zone. He's got a man out there, and I don't think the receiver, Dorsett, ever even looked.
Shot if you're in offense. You've got press man coverage.
Look at him win right there off the line of scrimmage.
And he just can't locate the ball.
If he catches that thing, it's a house call. Duke gets nothing.
Give ourselves a chance.
Students bring the noise. Kaya on a half roll. Got pressure coming from the backside, and he'll throw it out of bounds. And Miami will have 2 plays that have been fumbles. Virginia Tech's desperately trying to get back in the game. Dorsett's out there. This time he saw it coming, but he couldn't. Jesse has mentioned he's not really a runner, but he has emerged as a leader in his first season with the Canes. Duke Johnson looking for running room, slips a couple of tackles, gets up close to the first down marker.
Those are 3 forced fumbles by guys laying lumber.
Miami defense has been terrific, and so too has the offense behind Duke Johnson, and he picks up a first down.
Right now, obviously, it was 24-0.
now?
It was 24-0 before those turnovers even started. And that's just icing on the cake. You've got to think if you're Miami.
Here goes Duke, hurdling across the 40, another first down, and the question becomes
to really come together as a group.
Gus Edwards lowering those pads.
Those guys on defense are on scholarship, too.
They are. And perhaps Gus Edwards' scholarship.
It's an advantage for this team down the stretch of the season to give other guys carries, keep him fresh.
Edwards. Kaya never gets rattled, does he? Play clock on him. That's okay. They'll fix it up in the running game. Got a career high for the Duke. Johnson inside the 10 and finally run out of bounds.
Just check this out.
Kendall Fuller, didn't he?
Another zone stretch play. Hurdles the first defender. Gets this nope. And that's a first-round cornerback. And now he gets outside. There's a safety bonder. No thanks. Not going on the ground.
What?
This guy is on pace to become the all-time leading rusher in Miami history. That's all you got to know. There's been a lot of good ones.
Over 200 yards now on the night. And if Miami hasn't already stopped this thing on cuts, they might deliver the big knockout blow here. Here's Gus Edwards. Gets upfield, runs through a tackle, gets inside the 5.
Defensive line all gelling together.
Edwards, jump cut. He gets drilled.
We want to talk about what's...
The play selection has heavily tilted toward the rush and will continue to do so. Gus Edwards on 3rd and goal. Stopped by Daddy Nick. He's made, why not? So on 4th down, Edwards. Nope.
What about the defense Dallas has played this
The who's who character of the...
Rolando McClain.
Yeah.
Who?
Making a comeback.
Welcome back.
Another big run from Duke Johnson. He's into Virginia Tech territory and chased out. Gus Edwards hasn't been bad either. He gets inside 35. Edwards.
What they have of winning that game is with a healthy number 8.
Edwards slips through a tackle. The old coastal.
Or coastal wheel of destiny.
The Atlantic's pretty well defined with Florida State and Clemson, although Louisville is now in that division, and we'll see Bob Petrino's Cardinals against Florida State next Thursday night. Dorsett catches the joke. First down, Duke Johnson. By the looks of things around here, a lot of feelings have been hurt among the Hokie faithful. Kaya is going to complete it to Coley. Coley takes a big hit, stays on his feet.
This year, getting north and south like that.
Picks up 5 more, and this might be a record.
Hold your breath every time he takes these handoffs. Tell him to shut it down.
And take his helmet away from it. Gus Edwards has it, and Gus picks up the first down. The 249
durability issues with him already throughout his career. That's why Jesse was talking about getting him out.
Edwards. Edwards is a good pickup.
Why we got the rest of the season to get some clarity.
And next Tuesday night, we'll have even more clarity, at least initially, from the official selection committee. As Gus Edwards finds some room, there's nothing but green grass and opportunity, and another touchdown.
For the last 5 years, Miami has had the best class in the Coastal Division, and this is why. You get depth. A running back at 230 pounds that can cut like that has the vision. You see Fuller kind of limping right there. He kind of fell down awkwardly and slipped.